In AFL today, night specialist North Melbourne against the Adelaide Crows. Having reached the grand final of the Foster's Cup, North started the season with high hopes, but disappointed early until winning their last 3 games in a row. Now within touch with the 6, they wouldn't want to lose tonight against the league newcomers. The Crows opened their AFL life with a thumping win against Hawthorn under lights, but have since found the going a bit tougher, and tonight will be trying to win their first premiership points in Melbourne.
Great improved player, Mark Roberts. Nice pass. Spargo raffles it with Martin, then gives it back to Martin. Michael Martin, a beautiful kick. McCarthy. Exciting player, as Don said. 1 goal he kicked from right on 50, John McCarthy. There's the drop, and a swinger, and right through the middle.
Tregenza into the square. Roberts does well. Fairly. 2 Adelaide players on the bottom. Klug and Murphy. Roberts.
Good tackle.
No one's getting it out of there. Jamison finally gets boot the ball. That's a pretty good snapshot for a goal. Could have almost been a free kick. Umpire says play on. Micken off the ground. Tries to find Marshall. Couldn't do so. This is Larkin. Larkin on the edge of the square. Kicks up towards half forward. Carey breaks clear after McCarthy fumble. 40 metres out, directly in front. Shoots at goal and has put it through.
Bickley's running with Rock.
Well, they've done their homework. Certainly Graham Corns has, as Darryl Hart to the half-forward line. I'd like to see Hodges closer to goal, but there's a nice hand pass to McDermott. Towards the half-forward line it goes. The short one is on, and that's a good mark taken up there by Murphy. Again, he's creating all sorts of problems. Well, Michael Murphy's kick too. He will kick from 47 metres. Well, 50 in fact. Oh, beautiful looking drop punt. This might be a goal. What a great kick. Yes, it's home. Tapped on by Scott Lee. Goes to get it again. Spargo. Ramiro. The lead is on. Out comes Longmire. Maynard is there to lend a hand to Bartlett. But North Melbourne still there through Longmire. Gets it to Ramiro. Ramiro swing onto the left foot. Kicks in, what a goal. It's a goal. Yes, an amazing goal. Hand pass comes across to Peter German. Looking for Spargo. Spargo lopes after it. He's got it. Looking for the short one. The chip pass to the pocket. Rock has
good
marked.
kick. A good kick by Spargo.
Could make the margin 5 points if he kicks this. Anthony Rock, the little rover. The drop punt looked pretty good. And it's a goal. And McCarthy will give it to Longmire. Beautiful lead by the full forward. He's dropped that one. It's a difficult one. He's running at full pace with the slippery ball. Gets a left foot kick to the half-forward line. This is Anthony Stevens after it. Oh, Tregenza waited for it. Allows Swash to come in and grab it. On to German is a very good kick at goal. Peter German. There's the kick. It's right through the middle.
Well, a huge pack of players in there.
Oh!
A goal off the ground. It is.
Leads Micken. Tapped on by Filkey. Hart back to Filkey. They're looking good, Adelaide. Out to the wide open spaces. As we see Tregenza, he's very, very quick. He ran away from Swass. Abernathy back to Tregenza. That's great play by the Crows. The short one is on. Here's the lead. Oh, great pass, and McIntyre is marked.
Good shape for a footballer.
Well, Peter McIntyre, a chance to put the Crows 2 goals in front just before half-time. There's the kick, a beautiful kick. It's a goal.
And as we've mentioned, having a great game to Tregenza. Martin again defensively. Roberts had a long sleeve jumper on before half-time. Comes out in the sleeveless jersey. This is Chandler. Hooks the ball across his body. Abernathy right on the boundary line. And goes for distance with the kick. It's not a bad sort of a roost that, but I think he's put it through. Great goal if it is.
Hardly made a mistake.
Anton McKernan, is that Irish?
I would have thought Scottish, actually, Don. Forward pocket, tap down. Oh, here's a chance round the corner by Liptak. Is that another one? Yes.
Micken and Carey. Ramiro. Puts it across his body up towards half forward. Sean Smith might have been tackled too high. He has been, says the umpire. He'll take the free kick.
Well, they need a couple of quick goals north. They're under enormous pressure from the Crows. The kick to the forward line. A chance for someone to take a mark, and that someone is John Longmire.
Now, that was an interesting contest because they were body-to-body, both Bartlett and Longmire. And just as the ball was let go, Bartlett surrendered a little bit of position and allowed a run for Longmire at the ball.
Very slow off the mark, Bartlett, which is a bit of a worry when you're playing at full back. Longmire for his third from directly in front. Good looking drop punt. It's a goal.
Kick to the outer side by Lee. Maynard. Spargo. Outside 50. Good shepherd by Sean Smith. Into the square. Longmire again.
Change might have to be made down there, I think, Peter.
Surely could not miss from there for his fourth goal. And the Coleman medalist will put this right into the new Southern stand.
You see there, when he does body to body, he does well, Bartlett, but
that's a goal. Certainly appeared to be the case. He did get the hand pass out. Bickley kicks up towards the 50-metre line. Lindner turns on a threepenny bit, shoots at goal. He can kick long, and he's kicked a goal. Marshall, as you're looking at it on the replay, it seemed to bounce on the line, so maybe it should have just been a throw-in. Anyway, it'll be for what's your decision probably later. Klug, good hand pass onto Filkey, inside 50, long kick up towards full forward, almost a mark to Hodges. Hart, snapshot with the right foot is close. He's got a go, I think. He likes it. Full points. Doing battle with Gallagher. This is Delina over his shoulder, or Longmire, almost. He might get a second chance, John Longmire. Left foot snapshot. That looks good. The goal umpire races across, but it's there.
5 points the margin. Can North Melbourne steal it? And they would be pinching this. The Crows have deserved to win it. There's Micken, 2 bites of it. Couldn't take it. Gallagher, a hurry kick to the half-forward line. Carey the mark. Well, we have 3 minutes and 20 seconds of play left in this game. Wayne Carey's got a chance to put North Melbourne in front by a point. He'll kick from the 50-metre mark. Here's a long kick. There's a drop punt, beautiful balance, and I think he's put it through. He has. North Melbourne by a point. Well, the ball on centre wing. Adelaide, who really have controlled the game all night. They deserve the win, but North might pinch it. They lead by a goal, North. Here's a chance. Tony McGuinness on the right foot to the full forward line, but a good mark taken there by Craig Scholl under extreme duress. Scholl looking for an option. He's going to kick long. There's the kick out to centre wing. Adelaide have to take a mark here. Carey dragged off the ball. Hurry kick was by Larkin. Scott Lee up in front. Can't take the mark. Charges after. It's got to tap it out of this contest, Scott Lee. And the umpire will come in and bounce. They've been consistent all night on that rule.
50 seconds left. Sean Smith setting himself.
Carey's going to do the ruck work. He's got to hit it towards the boundary. No, it's Gallagher's got to hit it towards the boundary line. Micken's got to hit it towards goal.
Try to. McDermott. Bartlett in trouble. Is that holding the ball? It is, says the umpire.
It's too slow.
That is the worst move I've ever seen, I reckon, to take that kid off who was killing Carey.
You mean Maynard?
He took Maynard off the ground and brought back Bartlett, who had a shocker of a night.
Well, this might be
unbelievable. And
kick
Carey's come and kicked 2 goals.
Wayne Carey, kick number 12.
It's too far out. He'll have to let this go from 70 metres.
Couldn't score from there. Tries the spiral punt as Anthony Rock did before.
Good mark.
And Micken drops back to take a very safe mark. The time might have been Adelaide. He goes to the member stand side looking for Smart. There's the play and there's the siren. North Melbourne have stolen the game from Adelaide by 2 points. 18-12 to 18-10. And Sean Smith is pretty happy.